Hey guys, welcome back. I've got Willow here with me, and we are going to update you on our shed testing results and some other clutches we got coming up here. Stay tuned. So Willow is a snake that we got from Bomb Projects, KG over there, and D, and she is a fire butter het clown, and she's Paz het sunset. So we want to test her for sunset to see whether she is truly sunset or not. She is currently just came out of blue, so I'm expecting her to shed any day here. But other than that, all the snakes that I talked to you about in the last video, we have sent out for results. So Charlie over at shedtesting.com, because of how awesome he is, he turned these things around in unbelievable time. It was unreal. He was messaging me on Christmas Eve about the results. I think it was less than 5 days when I started getting results on some of these guys, what we were testing for. And that's just, I've never experienced that prior with any other company. So shout out to Charlie at shedtesting.com. He does a great job. You guys should check him out. I am not sponsored by him, but I am just impressed by the work that he does. So check him out over there at shedtesting.com. But anyway, so Willow, unfortunately, I do not have results yet on. So let me show you a few of them that we do. So this is a baby male cinnamon pastel blackhead het sunset het ultramel, and he was 50% het hypo. We just got him from Aura last month, and we were testing him for hypo. And unfortunately, he came back negative for hypo, but honestly, he is still a genetic powerhouse for me going forward. So that's not going to change a thing. Honestly, we didn't even have het hypo in the mix when we paid for him or bought him. We found it out after the fact, after we received them. So we figured we might as well test for it to know for sure. So this little guy, not het hypo. Here we go. But still, here we go. Excited about his future. These guys are both pastel, as you can see. So this one is a female, and we tested her for sunset and clown. Unfortunately, she came back negative for both, so she is just a pastel female. So she is up on MorphMarket now, if you're interested at all. And then this guy, this is a male, a pastel, tested him for sunset and clown. He came back positive for clown, negative for sunset. So he is a pastel het clown male. These guys are both super pastel, both tested for sunset and clown. And this is the male. He came back positive for both. So this guy is a super pastel, double het clown, and sunset. So he's up on MorphMarket at the moment, and she is as well, and she was tested for both, and she came back positive for clown, unfortunately negative for sunset. So all four of those babies I just showed you are the clutch we hatched out earlier this year, and they are up for sale on MorphMarket. This guy's the final member of that clutch. We can see he is a pastel visual sunset, and then he was tested for clown, which I am pleased to say he came back positive for clown. So he is a pastel visual sunset het clown. So the plan would be to pair him to Chica, who is our banana double het clown sunset. I believe she has yellow belly as well. With him being a visual sunset, her being het, 50% of the clutch would be het sunset. With her being a visual clown and him being a het clown, 50% of the clutch should be het clown. And as much grief as we give sunset or pastel, I think it does look pretty good in sunset. This guy's probably about 250 grams. The other ones are like 225 to 250 that I showed you before, in that range, but he still looks pretty good. So this is Bane. He is a spot-nosed clown, a really good looking spot-nosed clown that we bought him as Paz Het Lavender, possible Het Pied, and we had him tested for both, and unfortunately he came back negative for both. So Bane is a spot-nosed clown, which in my opinion is still probably the most visually attractive 2-gene combo you can have in a snake. I love what that head stamp does. This guy in particular has an awesome head stamp. He has really bright colors from the mix with spot nose in there, especially for an adult. He's about 750 grams right now. He is ready to breed, and he is available on MorphMarket as well at the moment. So if you're interested in a spot nose clown, he might be your guy. Check him out. So the last one was Squilliam, who's currently locked up with somebody in the rack here. So I'm not going to pull him out to show you, but Squilliam is a Het Ultramel, and then he was possible Het Lavender, Pied, and Monsoon. So I put in for 3 tests, Lavender, Pied, Monsoon, with Monsoon being the later test. For a future test, you can put it in for on shedtesting.com. And once Charlie gets that chest figured out, he will test it for me and send me back the results. So right now we just got the results for Lavender and Pied. Unfortunately, Squilliam came back negative for both. As for breeding this year, we are going to treat him as a Het Monsoon. He has a lot of strong markers for it. I know they're not foolproof, but I'm going to lean into that risk and hope that we can start making some double recessive Monsoon combos. Hopefully, DG Monsoon or Sunset Monsoons in the future here. So we'll see how that turns out for us. But we're going to lean into that risk, knowing that it could very well come back that he is not Het for Monsoon, even though he has strong markers. Because we all know markers are not 100% foolproof. That being said, stay tuned in the coming weeks. I'm going to go through and show you all the pairings we're doing this year for ball pythons. We're hoping to have for anywhere from 10 to 15 clutches this year. And we've got some awesome stuff coming. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get that notification when I upload these videos. And we will share with you and potentially give you first dibs on it. Follow us on Instagram, 319 Reptiles at Instagram, and you will potentially have first dibs on some of these animals. I typically put up pictures when we start seeing eggs or anything of the sort, so check us out over there. I wanted to update you guys on the house snake clutches. So we had one clutch hatch out over the last few weeks, and it was 4 eggs. 3 of those came out albino. I believe they're T-negative albinos. There was a potential for T-negative or T-positive in the mix, so I have to take a look as they get a little bit bigger and have their first sheds and start eating here, but excited about that. We'll show you that here shortly. Then the other one was 9 eggs. We're going to show you that one here shortly as well. And then we had a surprise, I guess you'd call it a double clutch. One of our house snakes, Alara, laid 3 eggs. They were all while we were on vacation over the holidays, and the eggs ended up getting a little bit dried out. So I'm hoping I got them in the egg trays with a bunch of Orbeez in there from humidity to try to bring those back, but we'll see how that goes, whether they come back or not. I'm honestly surprised she laid them in that dry substrate. Typically when we haven't given the house snakes, especially Alara, a hide box or a lay box that has some kind of moist substrate in it, she lays them in her water, unfortunately. So better that she laid them in the substrate, but we'll see how they turn out. So far, they look okay. they are just dimpled. Let's show you guys those other 2 clutches. All right, Audrey's with me now. She's modeling snakes for us. So this is that clutch I was telling you about, that 3 of the 4 were albino. This is the 1 normal baby. Unsure whether it's male or female yet. I haven't sexed him, but we will shortly, and he wants to say hi.
It's a baby albino. Oh, he ate.
This one ate. Oh. These guys just hatched 2 weeks ago. This is...
Wait, did he? Yeah, he did.
One of the T positives, or T negative albinos, I'm sorry. So this one is a T negative albino baby. You can see the much lighter colors, not that brown pigment. And the other 2 look much the same. So Audrey will grab those for us. So another T negative albino baby. And all these 10 eggs should also be pos het hypo, pos het T positive in the mix. This one's the same as the other 2. It is a T negative, pos het T positive, pos het hypo. And these are beautiful. We've got one that's still in the egg here. You can see that little guy. And then one of his brothers is just cuddled up here in the egg slot, napping.
Oh, he's in the
Let's transfer him to paper towels while we're in here. These guys are all just brown house snakes. They're on these little Orbeez that we use as a hatching substrate, I guess you'd say, or yeah, hatching substrate. So we're gonna transfer them over to just paper towels for now. Audrey's grabbing them. We'll dump these Orbeez out, and then we will put them on some towels.
I have all 8 babies that are out in my hand.
There's the 8.
They're noodles.
Yeah. All right, so we got the 1 egg that has not hatched. There were 9 total. I don't know if you could see it there. It's really good. Oh, do you want to step out of the light, sweetheart? So you could see the reds. Let's see. Right there, that red pigmentation along the side there. That's the easiest way I've found to tell whether they're the KZN red or not. The normals don't look that red down there where that white and brown meets. So that's one thing I've noticed with the normal KZNs. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the house snakes. Please check out our Instagram, follow us there if you want first access to any of these animals for yourself. Hit me up on MorphMarket if you are interested in any of the ones I showed today that you are interested in that are already posted on MorphMarket. I just wanted to finish this video off with Chica, who I had talked about with that visual sunset boy, and we've showed her before, but she's over 1,000 grams now, eating like a champ. Over the moon about having her here. We can't wait. She was produced by Brock Wagner. She is a banana pastel clown het sunset. So again, we might hopefully see some double visual sunset clowns next year. We've got Cam is a male too, who is an option to go to her. He is a spot nose clown, het sunset male. So he was originally who we got to go with her. Thanks again, guys. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification button down below so you get notified anytime we upload a video. We're gonna get back on track here now in the new year with the 15 minutes of lame contest behind us. We're gonna try and still post daily, if not every other day, on Instagram. So follow us there for different content and check us out on Facebook. And I've kind of lulled on TikTok, waiting to find out if it's gonna get banned or not. So see you on the next video. Bye.